This week on New Homes Guide TV, the home appliance that'll have you hooked. Don't say we didn't warn you. Sasha's got a stunning new project to show us. And think a new home's out of reach? We'll show you how to make a dream a reality. Hit it out of the park with this one.
Welcome to World of Renovation.
You're always whinging about what I do.
I want to show him up any chance I can.
G'day, welcome to the show. I am absolutely rapt to be your host here on New Homes Guide TV. I love building and I love TV. Can you tell? So it is the perfect match for me. Now let's get into it and see if we can help find you the perfect match as well.
To the Beeman family, this home is a dream come true. Just metres from the beach, it boasts a coastal and relaxed feel. But how did the building journey unfold? Well, it was almost by pure luck how they met their builder.
Mitzi has a niche in South City Beach, so we were going past a lot of houses that had his sign out. So basically that was the start of the journey.
This house was Karen and Bill approached me to build a home. I didn't realise it was going to be on this scale. And, we got on really well from day one.
I think it was Tony's personality that actually sort of drew us in, and he was very down to earth, highly professional.
So the 2-year journey to create this home began. Tony enlisted the help of Perth architect Paul Hoffman, who designed the home for the clients.
The brief was for it to be very simple and coastal. The clients wanted to be able to come back with sand on their feet. We achieved that in the minimal palette of materials. There's the same floor finish throughout, very similar materials in all the cabinet work. And just the simple layout.
But the home is far from simple. The slide-out skyframe doors were imported from Switzerland. The home is smart-wired, and in the man cave, the soundproofing walls look like artwork, and you can also see through to the pool. There's a kids' wing to the home, and a huge kitchen which connects to the pool area for entertaining. This home also has a resort-style feel. The sliding doors really connect inside to outside, but my favourite part is this sunset bar. Wouldn't it be great to have a cocktail here? Tony started from humble beginnings as a bricklayer, like his father and grandfather, and now has taken out the HIA CSR 2017 State Home of the Year Award for this house.
Really proud actually of the builder and the architect. The awards really are a representative of quality, and I think the level that they have of professionalism in this house is really outstanding.
It's very important for my team because it gives them a recognition of their hard work, because we're always striving for perfection. And we got very, very close here, I think.
Tony says his company only builds around 3 custom-designed homes a year, so he can ensure quality.
On site every day, on every site for as long as possible.
For us, the most important thing was the quality in the build itself.
I've got a great team. They'll put this team together. They've been with me nearly 20 years. That's why it works so well.
It was a team from the start. I think the first part of it was the trust that we established with them, and it was a really relaxing build, the whole journey actually, because of that trust.
Yeah, we have a great track record. We've won a lot of awards for custom built homes. I have a great team of tradesmen, very, very skilled and helpful. If you want your dream home, come to me. You're going to have a great experience.
If you love New Homes Guide TV, find us on social media.
Home Finance WA is a licensed mortgage broking firm that is aligned to Home Group WA here in Balcatta. Our job as a broking firm is to work between the consumer who'd like to borrow money and the lender who's going to provide it.
If you're renting, Home Group WA can get you into your own home without any savings. It's called the No Savings Home Loan from Home Finance WA.
We only deal with the home loans, so we work on products that will match in with where the customer needs to be. And we have a range of lenders that we can deal with at any given time. So where a consumer might approach a bank one-on-one, they'll be able to find out from that lender what products and policies they have, but that's not necessarily a true reflection of the market as a whole.
Somehow the wizards here, Ted, kind of led the way finding finance, so he's kind of still cracking away at that, but yeah, it's kind of, he's finding options that I never even realised were there for me potentially, so we're getting there, we're getting close.
In the market there's well over 100 lenders that will lend you money, and there are thousands and thousands of loan products that are available for consumers, and certainly that creates a great choice for the consumer.
I'm self-employed, so there's been a heap of challenges that come along with that. There's been plenty of options and directions I didn't realise that they could head, and solutions they've found for me to be able to really make this work, so it's great, getting really close. Well,
we've had a lot of experience where consumers have gone to their own bank and been told that they don't necessarily qualify for finance or they don't meet what's required. And a lot of times they'll walk away from that quite despondent and think that what they're hoping to achieve is unachievable, whereas we've been able to meet with the customer and perhaps align them with another lender or another credit provider where they actually meet perfectly with their requirement.
Options were given to me. I was told that I could actually, I don't need to wait another year and keep saving. There's actually opportunities for me now.
Generally, you'll find that 5% is the required deposit in a transaction. That said, there are a couple of other lenders or opportunities out there where some government lending agencies will lend with a much lesser deposit. So there are opportunities there where customers can get in with actually a 1% deposit.
So, don't stress. Whatever your situation, they can look after you.
I think stay open-minded and stay hopeful. I think that don't assume that your circumstances mean you can't get in and you can't get a home.
Call Home Finance on 13 14 14 or go to homefinanceway.com.au to find out if you qualify.
I can assure you we've seen every possible scenario and we've had every conversation with customers, so there's nothing that is new to us. And we're happy to work with customers to try and find solutions.
Sasha's got a stunning new project to show us. That's coming up after the break. Welcome back. Each week, we've been showing you renovations that Sasha and her team have been working on. But breaking out the tools, that's often the last step in a long process. So this time we are taking you behind the scenes for a look at how the process starts and what's involved exactly in getting the professionals on the job.
I'm going to show you 3 stunning kitchens today, all different designs and tips on tricks on how you can make your kitchen stand out with the wow factor. Kitchens and ware areas are the biggest sell features of a home. Now they're also quite hard work and laborious to do, involving a lot of trades, disconnection of water, reconnection of your electricity, gas and so on, and it's hard work for people to buy a home and have to think about gutting and be without water and services for a few weeks. So people want to buy a home and it's all done. Now a lot of standard cabinet makers just do plain white kitchens, white tops, and they don't do any pops of contrast. With interior design, it's very important to create that contrast, whether it be a complete pop or whether it be a complementary contrast. So what I've done here in this contemporary kitchen is I've got a beautiful wood grain upstand. I've got different textures going on. I've got different heights and different proportions. Well, we've got kitchen bathroom packages here, so clients can come in and talk to one of our experienced kitchen designers, and then we can generate the 3Ds for you.
We do a range of products from just a kitchen all the way through to a combination of different projects, so kitchen, bathroom, laundries.
So with kitchens, it's really important to get the design right and the functionality, and that's what we're expert at doing. I'm standing in our Hamptons display kitchen here, which is also quite French provincial. Hamptons is really big right now, and it's a lovely classical kitchen that never dates, so very, very timeless. So we offer a complimentary consultation for clients to come and bring their floor plans into us. Now, also here at World of Renovation, we have our partners Winning Appliances, and we've got some big name brands such as Smeg, Asco and Garenge all on display. We'll do the 3D renders so you can visualise it, and then we will discuss lots of ideas on how you can create the wow factor in your home.
The 3D rendering gives us the option to be able to choose colours and elements and door finishes and actually incorporate it into an image. So it allows them to actually say, I like that colour of Caesar stone, or whatever. What about we put this colour in there, and we can actually change that, and they can actually see that colour within a design concept.
This is my very sleek, modern kitchen that I've got here on display down at World of Renovation. That epitomises high gloss, again framed with a beautiful black frame, pulling in the black appliances, wall stack, so it makes it very minimalistic and streamlined. I've got an 8 centimetre thick Caesar stone top. Again, our partners Caesar Stone here have a beautiful range of fantastic marbles and all sorts of modern stone tops in display. It's best to gut all of your wet areas all at once, put all the new cabinetry in, stone tops back on, splashbacks on, and reconnect everything. It's more cost effective because your trades are in there on a roll.
So we're certainly there to help during the process, so give us a ring and we can sit down with you and discuss your plans, or come out and have a look at your space.
Come and see us down at World of Renovation and let one of my expert kitchen designers design the kitchen of your dreams. We'll fit it all, install it all for you, and we can do your kitchen, laundry and wet areas all together at a more cost-effective saving for you if we do it as a wet area package. So come see us and let us create your dream home.
Uh-oh, what's Carol and Russell done this week? Find out next on New Homes Guide TV. I'm going to be honest with you. I've got no idea what Carol and Russell have been up to this week, but I bet it is entertaining. Please, let's take a look.
We've had a great season, Renovator.
Prize for you. Here you go. Grab these, put them on up here because we've got to hurry.
I brought Russell along.
Just test.
Shut up, Russell. Now drop the left hand a little bit.
Carol.
But now we've got something really big coming. We've come to Scott and Diane's, and this, let me tell you, is not the first visit. We've been here a few times before, and they're very undecided about what they wanted to do. So we think we've got them on track to get started for a whole house reno.
What's she on about?
What do you mean, idiot? You had to fix a roof, remember?
Yeah.
Well, what are you talking about? What am I on about then?
Well, it's just going on and on and on.
No, because I wanted to tell a story.
Okay.
Anyway, basically,
asleep.
this poor couple can't decide on what they want to do.
We've probably had a little bit of troubles with the plans. We keep changing our minds on what to do, and I've known Carol and Russell now for a few years, and so they're trying to help us make some decisions.
How do I feel about this renovation? This is a huge job, and I hope Carol knows what she's taking on.
I saw a lot of potential because of its location, and we've even had neighbours say to us, when are you knocking it down? But I actually believe that it's got a lot of potential, and I think it's going to be really, really good when it's finished.
Okay, from when the first visit to Scott, back shed into a music room because he's a muso. His daughter can play the drums amazingly.
And she's in a band.
And she's in a band, a little kids band. And bathrooms, kitchen, upstairs, their bedroom.
They'll butt heads a lot. And I'm sure we will too.
Yeah, I think we'll be a good match, all four of us. And that's actually probably good. We will get a really good outcome.
Great series, great fun with Carol when she wasn't around. It was fantastic. What's Carol done now?
I know, I'm really wrapped. I'm really wrapped.
Give me a cuddle. For once, I'm happy with you.
Oh, right.
I think
How could he say that?
No, I'm only joking, honey.
The best thing about what we've been doing is that we've made a lot of people happy. We've reached goals that people have probably spent 10 years dreaming about, and I'm so happy that we've been able to help them. Yeah, I feel really proud of everything we've done, don't you? Considering I had to work with you. I think we've done pretty well.
I could just see what happened if you got left to do everything. Yeah, really looking forward to getting back into it next year. This is going to be a huge project, and there's, as I said before, it's you've got to get it right, because this is a whole renovation and you're on a time limit and there's a lot to be done. So hopefully Carol has got it all planned out well, because it's going to need a lot of planning.
Just got to tweak a few of the design ideas and I'm pretty sure we'll get there quite quickly. You'll be busy though, Russell.
And what will you be doing?
Busy pointing.
Yeah, say no more.
After the break, out with the old and in with the new, staying ahead of the trends in housing. New products, new innovations, new technology. There is so much out there to consider when you're bringing your new home or reno to life. And it's all changing so rapidly, you never know what ideas we might surprise you with. And this next story is no exception.
When it comes to innovation, this sleek induction cooktop knows how to wow a crowd. Why, you ask? Well, take a look for yourself. Yep, that's right, it has a hidden downdraft. A clever invention which not only looks good, but has 4 high-powered cooking zones, touch slide controls, and installation is a breeze.
This induction cooktop has an integrated downdraft range hood, so it's ideal for that island bench installation and perfect for that open plan kitchen living area.
Oh, it'll suit any home, but particularly those that have got a kitchen bench, which is sort of an island style. Fits in perfectly into that, but it fits any application. The beauty of it is its versatility. It can be installed into just about any location.
So it saves space and leaves an impression on clients.
Kind of wowed that something like that is available for one. It's something they've never even considered. Being able to, have that sort of island bench installation and not have a big range hood hanging above them and obstructing views that they may have.
This is a remarkable product. It's probably a forerunner in its time. It's a really, when you think about it, a really convenient option.
And if you prefer to cook outside, technology is rapidly advancing there too. Check out this steel barbecue.
There's 25 megajoule high performance burners. It doesn't allow the meat to stew, which is what the downside is on most barbecues. So you get in at high contact heat. It has ceramic heat bricks in the grill side, so it retains the heat, stops flare-ups, and it also distributes the heat quite evenly.
But the pièce de résistance with this one is that everything is washable. Everything goes into the dishwasher so that you can keep it spick and span all the time.
So guys, we love a good barbecue in Australia, and there's some really cool stuff here. Tell me about some of the safety features though we need to consider when we're putting barbecues in enclosed areas.
So flame failure is one of the necessary features that you have to have. It stops the gas from escaping when the gas isn't lit and potentially harming any user.
So the thing about that is no flame, no gas.
Yeah, good. And if you don't like all the grill, you can change the plates around?
Yeah, you can mix and match and change them to suit yourself. Yeah.
So the flat plates are actually reversible to a grill or griddle sort of style. So whether you're doing the steaks or you're doing your bacon and eggs, you've got versatility.
This steel barbecue looks great. It's safe and it's good for the clumsy cook too.
And it's scratch resistant, which is really important because a few barbecue tools get flung around the place and a few scratches end up here. This is scratch resistant.
So to find out more about these products, head to Winning Appliances at Osborne Park, O'Connor or Joondalup to experience the latest in technology today. For more information, go to newhomesguide.com.au.
This week, I want to show you this award-winning home.
Spectacular. It's one of the most stunning projects that I've been involved with.
Absolutely. I mean, you don't get too many opportunities to build a building like this. So, we hope for more to come.
The building was designed by Dane Design Australia and built by Torwood Constructions. It's not the first time this builder has been recognised for its work.
So John, thanks for inviting us into your home today. It's absolutely magnificent.
You're very welcome, and it's nice to be able to share it with you.
John had a clear understanding of what he wanted to achieve.
Didn't want it to interrupt with the flow of the house, with
the views of the house. I didn't really want it to be just as before, but a bigger house either. I wanted it something that would complement it and provide something new and extra that gave me enjoyment.
One thing I absolutely love about this extension is that it's completely different to the existing home, but it just works seamlessly.
Just a few short steps and you move from the old to the new.
It's completely different to the existing, but it obviously still does tie in. I think the materials that they selected were fantastic and obviously will last a lifetime, and yeah, I think it's turned out great. Yeah.
Geometrical design of the structure is completely different than anything else anyone will ever see, and the use of the Core 10 steel cladding on the outside, which just adds so much drama.
It's also quite sustainable. The oxidised cladding doesn't require any maintenance over the life of the building. It wasn't an easy build. The home is nestled alongside State Forest in Yallingup at the end of a narrow track, and the build was over a limestone cliff face.
Construction technique is effectively a podium where we've got very little interaction with the ground and everything is built up in the air.
But it's that new perspective which has made the addition work so well. One of the features of the home are these large round windows, each delivering a glimpse of this stunning natural setting. And John says he's never sick of the view.
It's always changing. And there's always somewhere different that you can look that you really haven't explored before.
The home was just announced the winner of the statewide HIA Award for Best Renovation Edition, and it's not hard to see why.
Oh, look, definitely the shape of the building. There's obviously not too much perpendicular to the existing, and I think just obviously the individuality of the building.
It's not the first time Tallwood has been recognised for its work.
In the last 9 years, we've received 41 Southwest HIA Awards, 13 State HIA Awards and 1 National Award.
It's also the 4th time in the past 5 years this award has been won by Tallwood. Alex says that demonstrates that as a builder they are at the top of their game. But the real recognition of the success of this build comes back to simply this.
Every day I feel happy and blessed to be living here. And I just really appreciate it all the time.
Well, I think it's pretty amazing.
Well, that is it from us. Thank you so much for your company. I really hope we have helped you along your building or renovating journey. Don't stop creating. And from everyone at New Homes Guide TV, we'll catch you soon.